Converge on the facility now.
Hello, my name is Sagecho, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We just kind of defeated Scratch, or we're like sending back to the dark place, I don't know, whatever. We fended him off, after an incredible amount of stupidity from yours truly. I don't know if I'm just a dumbhead or if that was, genuinely unintuitive, but that's okay.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us.
Yeah,
He
I
almost got
knew
the clicker
this.
from me.
We knew this.
The whole plan has gone out the window.
Okay.
How could we get this so wrong?
Well, if your
Textbook
plan was just to
boondoggle.
shut...
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So, what's the plan?
Saga, respectfully, if Scratch looks just like Wake and you really thought that the whole plan was just to give the clicker to Wake...
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
You really...
Won me over. I should have trusted my gut.
Yeah,
I had a
you
bad
really...
feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it.
Yeah, and it looked just like Wake. Sure
I think
did.
He was always a monster. Always Scratch.
I mean, since he came out of the lake, certainly, but I don't know, before he got sent to the dark place, he was probably pretty okay. Does that mean I can't play as Wake anymore? Or is he for
The FBC
real?
usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you.
Yeah, you didn't seem very trustworthy.
That was a mistake. So
Um,
was believing Scratch. But it's not too late.
well,
I just need to understand
this is my
more.
first time leading an investigation,
right.
to be fair.
Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Yeah, well, you could be a little less rude, you know?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news.
Yeah, do you
we
know
have zero
anything?
intel on all of this. Bad
Where are
news,
your
it's highly
shoelaces?
classified. Good news. Consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Real team player here, Saga is, and super good with words.
One more thing, there's an FBC research station at Cauldron Lake.
Okay.
The lake house.
Yeah, I knew about
Now
that.
you're part of the team. I think you should hear all the gory details.
I've been finding all your gory details anyway in these files that you keep conveniently leaving everywhere. You know, like your
Stories changing reality.
little nursery
Maybe that's how my
rhymes and
daughter died
everything.
here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia.
That's how I
know
respond to
if it's-
everything, too.
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can
Okay.
make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Might be.
What
Great.
happened at the lake
That's
house?
reassuring. You're about to begin the lake house expansion. Do you want to continue? Oh. That's cool. Should I do this? I'm gonna do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. What happened at the lake house?
You've seen firsthand how complicated and messy the FBC's cases are. But this story should help you learn that things can always get weirder.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What happened at the lake house? Oh, spooky. Well, I didn't know we were gonna do this right now,
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most.
Interesting.
We knew it was just a matter of time.
So that's what AWE stands for.
After the AWE,
We should just fill it all in.
The FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake. find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work.
Nice.
When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the lake house was my first stop. I was sure
Okay.
they did. Hope they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation.
Dude, this is so cool.
Any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga? Oh, I just kept on driving.
Really? You seem like a tough nut. What cracked ya? You're gonna lose some people close to you? Bah! Lake house. Bah! Intercom.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
Oh, Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont.
So much for the welcome wagon.
Well, what did you expect? You're foggy in the middle of nowhere.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's not going to be safe out here. And I'm going it alone, in my high-heel boots with no laces. Oh, well, way to go me. I've already wasted a flashlight charge by pressing the wrong button. Yeah, ID me in, bitch. Let's go.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
Cool. Can I talk to them?
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry.
So,
I don't have time for this.
Marmon and Marmon are dead. Clearly. I have pretty minimal supplies here. So let's make sure that my heals are quick slotted. Great. Alright.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye.
Why not?
What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic
Okay.
interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes.
Yes, she
In
do.
retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
You mean you let innocent people die? Is that what you mean? Wow, this is certainly not what I imagined when we said lake house. This is not what I imagined at all. There was probably stuff in the woods that I was supposed to collect. I don't have a mind place because I got poo brain.
Hello?
Hello?
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
Can I go back and see more stuff? Yeah, this looks mildly explorable. There's like a whisper of a path here. Well, I thought that there might be something for me, but I can't duck under this tree. Wow, I really wish I had knees. If I had knees, maybe I could crouch under that tree. Alright, my bad. My bad. I misread the intention here. I mean, I thought that I was doing the right thing by charging straight in, and then I second-guessed myself. Never second-guess yourself. Your intuition is probably smarter.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
Okay, well, you don't have to be a total rule follower, hard-ass.
It's locked.
So break it down. Oh wait, you're too busy following the rules. Ramnus daily stand-up, no doodling. Okay, no doodles in this facility, noted. Lake House daily, Good news. HQ is still dark. Pie was good. Make pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Alma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is Scratch. The artist. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time cancelled. So what are you using? Brown? I can't see very good. What does that say? Don't touch. Glad we established that you don't touch the projector screen.
Dr. Marmon's not here.
Which one? Marmont or Marmont? Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to
downstairs.
security. A new keycard will be issued once you place your request. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. The highest one, I forget what it's called, is the required clearance. Reason for replacement, my old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it's stolen or lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Research profile, subject P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic supernatural ability, paranatural.
Must all be working on the lower levels.
My bad.
Head down.
Paranatural. Shut up! Paranatural ability that it manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even painting an event before it occurs. This effect has proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that the painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Research asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of the forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence that the subjects are directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. So it may just be like correlation and not causation. Like he sees the future but is not causing the future or whatever. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. What? She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. 38 is in bold, so I'll keep an eye on that.
Changing passwords, huh?
Gotcha. Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change. Really, no kidding. And lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by the numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. So 38 is probably the one that they decided to do for the daily, because they're not supposed to use the actual date. So 38 is probably the last two, and the first 4 are the permanent, probably. Significant personal dates or coordinates. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone number. So 38 is probably the last 2 digits. We gotta find out what the first 4 would be. Jules Marmont. Research profile, subject P. That was on 4/18/2020.
An experiment. That bodes well.
4/18. So maybe... Oh, here we go. Here's some personal shit. Jules Francois Marmont degree... But it doesn't say when. Okay. Notice of appointment. July 18th. There it is. Okay, 7/18. So probably it's 7/18/38. Probably. Senior leadership of the FBC has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont. Cool. So is Jules a man? Is that him? And Diana? Jules and Diana? Okay. Sorry, what was it? July 18th? Is that what that said? July 18th. So 7/18/38 is probably the password. Oops. 7/18/38. Nice. Unlock. Okay. Annual budget, annual budget, annual budget. Good morning from H. Kingston. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best. Harry Kingston. From Diana. I am too busy to attend meetings, just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Arbitus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. From Jules. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task? Wow, wee zowie. He is throwing his wife under the bus. Bus, go f*** yourself, Jules. So does next Wednesday work? Great, Harry. Way to read the room. Dr. Marmont, Project Arbitus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramnus, and they are shared research materials, so can I release them back to Arbitus? Sincerely, Perry Levine. Hello. Remember to lock up your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facilities' security if you leave your computer open, says Brian Lopez, the IT specialist. Brian, you are absolutely right, and they absolutely did not listen to you. Welcome to the Lake House by the Marmonts.
And welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife,
Dr. Diana Marmont.
She's so fucking done with everything.
Heads of research at this facility.
She hates you.
Thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
He's very
That's
excited
right,
about
Jules.
this.
But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House.
Clearly. And I waste another flashlight charge as usual. Maybe I should turn this thing off.
Security and censorship.
Oh. Apparently it's time to put everything away.
That is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Oh my god. The AI
Seems
voiceover.
healthy.
Yeah, just get a divorce. Just get a divorce, guys. Okay. Alright. Well, downstairs I go, I guess, apparently. Anything else for me in here? Nothing else for me in here? Can I open this? Oh, right. I unlocked it using the
They
thingy.
should come in handy.
What is coming in handy? Are those earbuds? What did I just pick up? Items. Oh, security clearance keycard. Okay. Gotcha. Security clearance keycard just for me. Fantastic. I can't Traffic cone! What are you doing with the lockers? Locker! How could you betray me like this? Traffic cones destroy porta potties and cause havoc everywhere. I'm gonna forget you did that. I gotta put that shit. I gotta compartmentalize that and put it away in my brain. I can't believe I just saw that. Saw what? Says Sage from the future. Because we pushed it out of our brain. Sorry. How to get down... Oops. How to get downstairs? That's where I'm supposed to go, right? Investigate. Find someone on the lower levels. Yeah. Lower levels. Downstairs. Let's do that. How do I do that? It's an elevator. I kind of thought this was a big fireplace. Or...
That's handy.
I need to sleep more. Well, yep, that is very handy. Let's, security clearance keycard our way down there. There we go. Perfect. Let's start with lower level 1.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Yeah, my bad news detector.
Vesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
What's going on?
The elevator's broken.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Somebody broke your elevator. It definitely wasn't me, though. But someone did. Breach.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Uh-oh.
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
So, let's leave.
Elevator.
Well. Scratch that.
Priority 1.
Scratch, get it.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
It's okay, don't freak out. We have technology.
The fuck was that?
I don't know, I wasn't looking. Can you do it again? Toilet paper. Really big toilet paper. Okay. I'm sure this is the right way. Oh yeah, papers. Threshold linking experience progress report by Jules Marmont. The work is to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good with all teams reporting high confidence that the successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. Is that why Alan wrote my daughter in? If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring that level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the blank pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F215-3821 for the full report. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress toward its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated onto ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Okay, so co-heads of research gave Campbell the right to go do nursery rhyme shit outside of the facility. They've been doing that. What I don't understand is if anybody can do the, what I don't understand is if anybody can do the nursery rhymes and make random shit turn up. Usually charms. I guess I just don't understand what the point of the nursery rhymes is. They're just putting into practice and testing. Who's Dr. Darling? Who are you? Nice sweater vest, bro. Nice bow tie. You do look like a darling guy. Great. Uh-oh. I'm sure...
He doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Well, I wasn't sure what button that was, and what it did. Who knew? Maybe that was the power button. Maybe that was how I turned the lights on. So where do I turn the lights on? This is a hellhole. You know what? We'll find out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Tell me what I should play next. I am thinking about playing Control, where we get into the FBC side of the story after I finish Alan Wake 2. But we'll take a look. We'll think about it. Anyway, leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Tell me what I should play next, and I will see you, as always, in the next video. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.